Good morning, second English students. Now we will continue the lesson Imam and I. Sorry about the pronunciation in the last video. It is last letter is M. Okay, so it is Imam and I. So this is the lesson, and so this video is the important video of this lesson, Imam and I. And here we have the argument between Imam and Ghosh. Okay, the argument is the real one. And why do Imam and Ghosh argue? For what purpose they argue? And what is the result of the argument? Conclusion of the argument is what the lesson about. That is the main theme. And already the main theme is we have to celebrate our own culture and the nationality. We should be, each and every individual should be proud of their own nation. If I am an Indian, I should be proud of my nation, India. If Imam is an Egyptian, and he should be proud of his own nation, Egypt. So that is the theme. Okay. So I cannot say that you should be proud of India, and Imam also should not say that you should be proud of Egypt. So this is the problem between Imam and Ghosh. So what happens here? So now, so in the previous video, the lesson began with winter season, and now the scene takes place in a spring season. Okay. So probably winter season indicate the pessimistic or wrong mentality, and in spring season they develop a kind of good mentality. So spring season is indication of suffering and wrong mentality. Of course, in this scene also, the scene takes place in the season of spring. Initially they have actually Ghosh have wrong thoughts, wrong mentality, and in the conclusion he develops a kind of good mentality. Okay, so what happens in spring season? Kamish and Imam, Kamish and Ghosh, okay, both are walking, and as they are walking, they see Imam. Okay, and Ghosh immediately sees Imam. As he sees Imam, he remembers that both Imam and Ghosh were once friends. They were once friends, but now their friendship were broke up. Okay, so they are no more friends now. The friendship is break up. After that, when they had feast in Yasir's house, both Ghosh and Imam had feast, and in that place they had argument, and because of the argument, the friendship were broken up. And Kamish doesn't know these things. He simply knows that both Ghosh and Imam were friends. Okay, thinking that even now both Imam and Ghosh were friends, he asked Ghosh to talk to Imam and to treat Ghosh, Kamish wife. So Kamish's wife is sick, and Kamish wants Imam to treat his wife, and since Ghosh already knows Imam, he can directly talk to him, and Ghosh can ask Imam to treat Kamish's wife. Okay, so this is Kamish's idea, but Kamish doesn't know that the friendship is broken one. And when he says that you ask, you know that you and both you and Imam were friends, So therefore you can easily talk to Imam and ask him to treat my wife. Likewise Kamis says, but Ghosh immediately replies that no, our friendship is broken and we are no more friends and we don't talk to each other. Okay, and immediately as Ghosh replies immediately, but Kamish compels Ghosh. Kamish compels Ghosh, saying that no, you must talk to Imam and ask him to treat my wife. Okay, and because of compulsion, Ghosh approaches Imam, and when Imam knows that Ghosh is approaching him, he purposefully turned his face to the old man. Actually, Imam was sitting on a place, and beside Imam there is an old man. Okay, actually they were not talking, they were simply sitting, and when Ghosh approaches the Imam, and the Imam knows that yes, this man is approaching me, and he purposely turned to the old man and he began to communicate and he began to talk with the old man. And both the old man and the Imam were talking, and he knows that Imam is trying to avoid me, but Kamish compelled him to talk to Imam, and then so okay, I have no choice. So he began to say that he began to talk to Imam that good evening. Okay, he simply says good evening, and he simply replied good evening, and then he immediately continued his conversation with the old man. Okay, see, when Ghosh, Imam knows that Ghosh is approaching and he wants to talk to him, and he purposefully turned his face to the old man and he began to talk with the old man, and when both were talking seriously, Ghosh says the conversation by saying good evening. Okay, and Imam wants to neglect Ghosh, and so he simply replies good evening, and then he immediately turns his face to the old man and he continues the conversation. Okay, and when Imam continues his conversation, the old man himself says to Imam that do you know this man? Do you know Ghosh? He is a student at the University of Alexandria. Okay, and when he says this one, and Imam thinks that already we had we were friends, but now we are no more friends because we broke up the relationship because what he says is wrong, but he never acknowledged his mistake. Likewise, Imam says we had difference of opinions. Imam says to the old man, and as he says to the old man, Imam himself began his argument. It's not conversation. He angrily argues with Ghosh. Okay, and Imam says that actually Imam says to the old man that he doesn't know Arabic language. Okay, he doesn't know, this man Ghosh doesn't know Arabic language. We know great Arabic language. And Indian, he says that he talks to old man, and he, at the same time he sees Ghosh, and he sees both old man and Ghosh. Imam sees both old man and Ghosh, saying that Indian language, English and other Indian languages are the easiest language, and they simply learn the easy language, but Arabic language is difficult one. And since we learn the difficult language, we should be proud of Arabic language. Likewise, Imam is talking, and then he further says that why do you worship cows and burn dead people? Okay, so this is Indian culture. Indians worship cows, and we burn the dead people. Okay, and when he began to criticize India and the Indians on the ground that why do he directly Imam directly addresses Ghosh saying that why do you worship cow and why do you burn dead people? Okay, so this is the first charge, and this is the second charge, but the first charge is that Indian languages and English language is easy one, and Indians simply learn the easy language. And Ghosh doesn't know Arabic language, which is the great language, and Arabic language is the great language, so everyone should learn Arabic language. So this is the mentality of Imam. Okay, and for that Ghosh replies that even Western people, okay, Imam himself says that we don't burn the dead people. Even Western people, Europeans also do not burn the dead people, but you Indians, you foolish people only burn the dead people and worship cows. And for that Ghosh replies that even Western people also burn the dead. Today, these days they use the electric furnace, and using the electric furnace only they burn the dead. So this is the reality. And for that Ghosh replies that he is telling lies. Okay, he says to the old man, Imam says to the old man, he says lies, he is telling lies, don't believe him. And Imam says that you are savage. Okay, Imam says to Ghosh that you are savage. You don't have the technology of Europe. Europeans have, the Western people have lots of technology, and you don't have such kind of great technology. And you don't have, your country doesn't have any weapon, nuclear explosion. So these are the, again Imam began to criticize India. And now he began to criticize, saying that Western people alone have advanced technology. Indians do not have that technology, especially in weapon. In weapon also, the Western people have nuclear weapons. India do not have such kind of nuclear weapon. And when but Imam says that yes, we do. Ghosh is defending India. No, India is also developing lots of technologies. India also have nuclear technology. Okay, nuclear weapon also India have. Okay, so likewise Ghosh is arguing, and at one point there is a heated argument. They develop a kind of violence. They began to shout, and they began to beat each other. Okay, and both in the argument, both are saying that Western culture and Western technology is great. Both Imam and Ghosh, they don't acknowledge that India is great, Egypt is great. They don't argue in that way. They argue that Western is great. To what extent we are close to West? Okay, this is the mentality of both Imam and Ghosh. So both are not proud of their own country, but rather they are proud of Western technology. How far they use Western technology in their own nation. So this is how they argue. Okay, so this idea itself is wrong. Okay, so this idea itself wrong. Both all of us should be proud of their own nation. But here Ghosh and Imam, they are not proud of their own nation, rather they are proud of Western culture and Western technology. Okay, they are proud that Egypt is great because we follow Western culture. And Ghosh is also saying that India is great because we follow Western culture. Their argument is based on this point. Okay, both they don't actually they are not proud of their own nation. So this is this what author actually after this argument Ghosh regrets for the mistake, and for that purpose only he writes this essay that all of us should be proud of their own nation. Okay. So in the heated argument they had violence, and in the argument they are not proud of their own nation, they are proud of only Western culture and Western technology. When they develop a kind of violence, Kamish intervenes and he takes Ghosh away from the argument. Okay, from the fight he takes Ghosh away from that place. Okay, and actually at that point only Kamish said that you both say that West are great. I mean West, that is the word given by Abhitav Ghosh in this lesson. That's why I use the word West. West is nothing but Europeans. And Kamish is saying to Ghosh that you both are proud of only Western people. You are proud of European culture, and you both celebrate Western technology. And you both celebrate the Western weapon, Western gun and weapon. Okay, so you are not proud of your own nation. You both are not proud of your own nation. And likewise, Kamish is criticizing Ghosh. And why do you express these ideas in violence? Why do you have fight? Okay, so likewise, Kamish is criticizing Ghosh. Okay, and then only Ghosh is thinking that yes, what I did is wrong. Okay, and Kamish is saying that we both have culture, we both have both you Egyptian and Indian culture are ancient culture. We have many traditions, very old tradition. We have very old culture. You both should be proud of that. But rather Western people, Europeans do not have such kind of ancient culture, but you both are proud of Western culture. Likewise Kamish is saying. Okay, and Kamish is saying that I am not happy that you both do not have harmonious relationship. And I actually asked you help, but the result is that you both fight. I am not happy with your with the relationship you have with Imam. I am angry with you. Likewise, Kamish is saying, Kamish is criticizing Ghosh, and then only Ghosh is thinking that yes, I made a mistake. Actually, I betrayed India, and Ghosh regrets that I betrayed India. Okay, so he regrets for the mistake. And then they both reach the house. Finally, Kamish is saying to at the end of the lesson, Kamish is saying to Ghosh that I like India, I want to live in India, and if it happened that I happen to live in India, when I die, you should bury me as per my culture. The funeral procession, everything should happen according to my culture rather than following Indian culture. So don't burn me, you bury me as per my own culture and tradition. Okay, so this is what Kamish is saying to Ghosh. From that Ghosh, as well as we also should understand that wherever we live, we should follow our own culture. And that's what Kamish is saying. Kamish is an Egyptian and he likes India and Indian culture. Okay, likewise we also, there is nothing wrong in living in America or in Europe, and there is nothing wrong in it. Even there is nothing wrong that Western culture is also good. We can follow Western culture, but not at the expense of Indian culture. At the end of our life, we should say to the world that yes, I am an Indian, I am a Tamilian. Okay, like that should be the case. And Commission doesn't want to lose his identity. Even if he lives in India, he doesn't want to give up his identity of being an Egyptian. He wants his own dead body to be buried, and the funeral procession should take place as per Egyptian culture. Okay, just because Kamis lives in India, he doesn't want to be burnt. Okay, he doesn't want to follow the funeral procession of Indian culture. Okay, likewise, and when Kamis says to this point to Ghosh realizes that yes, what I made is wrong. I should be proud of my own nation and my own culture. Okay, so that is for this purpose only this lesson is prescribed for us. For this purpose only Amitav Ghosh also wrote this book. Okay, so we may like Western culture, we may live in America or in Europe, but at the same time we should not give up our own culture, our own identity. Okay, we should be proud of our own nation, and we should not compare our culture with Western culture. We should never think that Western culture is great. But here Ghosh and Imam think so. That is wrong. Okay, so that's the end of this lesson, Imam and I. Okay, so that's all. Thank you.